Hello everybody, this is going to be my YouTube Q&A. This is going to be my first one. I actually couldn't really do it as easily as possible. I think this was supposed to be a different video on Wednesday about how I got my new sweater. But this up. Great sweater. I got it on Tuesday. I wanted to record a video on Wednesday, but I had a bunch of other issues. After a bit, I basically just started sinking back down to depression after a bit. A little bit, but and then Thursday I was thinking of making a how to make a ramen video, but it was indefinitely delayed because I made ramen while I was thinking about it. My eyebrows look a little thicker than normal, but you can also notice there's a change of scenery since my dad's downstairs in the living room. That's usually where I like to record. But let's get to the main issue, or just today's video. It's now Friday in the middle of the night, 1 o'clock in the morning. I had to run around and ask for questions because I looked all over my YouTube comments. There's not really any questions that aren't unanswered or specific questions I think I'd like to answer in a video. Other than that, let's get to my Q&A. What's your personal opinion on Hollywood? Most of these questions are from an alternative source, which is probably a guy on Instagram. Right-wing bro, but I'll go with the question. My personal opinion on Hollywood, I just think that it really corrupts people no matter who you are. I'm a little tired and my hands are a little hot. Back's a little itchy for some reason. Maybe it's because of the water or something. And other than that, I had to take the trash out when it's like 10 degrees, so my hands are now suffering from mild hypothermia. As you can tell, my hands are really hot when they shouldn't be. But yeah, back to the question. I do not really like Hollywood one bit, and I think people who go there go from good-natured people to basically just soulless husks of their former selves with like an agenda to push or to get some money or something. It's not a really good overall place, and you just don't really hear good stuff about it. Question 2. Is the Second Amendment clear enough, and what do you think about it? The Second Amendment's pretty freaking clear when it says bear arms by firearms. But I think it's a pretty good amendment. It's also the first two amendments. Okay, this chair's really uncomfortable, as you can notice. Here's one of them arm bar chairs. And I think Amendment 1 and 2 were probably the ones that shouldn't be removed if you have to remove any. And other than that, I wish it wasn't so strict. I guess the only weapons you shouldn't have multiple people have is probably military grade or just explosive. And then question number 3, we'll go with the classic M4 or M16. I'm going with the M16. I like it better. It's got an overall better aesthetic, and especially with polymer, it looks great. The M16 and the M16A1 look fantastic. I don't really like the M4's build, even though it's very modular. It's not overall my favorite. M16 all the way, buddy. A classic Armalite question. Q, are you going to do another diss track on Mr. Hart? Probably, if I'm like mad enough. I was actually thinking of one like, I think last week, or maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. It's already February, and I think it's supposed to be in the middle of the year. Time's going really slow for me. Other than that, probably not soon, because I'm basically retired from rapping. If you want to know, I did rap for a bit. I basically went under a little pipe, but I might come back as Czar Henry. Be a really good rapping game. Question 5. What is your opinion on how Call of Duty is doing and how is it doing and going? Call of Duty this year is not really doing great at all. It's doing horrible since I actually remember seeing this one post where it shows the comparison between Modern Warfare 4, which was 2019's Call of Duty, and 2020's Call of Duty, Cold War. Cold War sold 600 million copies, I guess, in 2 weeks, while Modern Warfare 4 sold 600 million copies in 3 days. So Cold War's a failure. I'm glad I think I actually saw in the story that they're gonna have 6 weapons, but it's not exactly how I wanted it. It's more like 2 ranged weapons in the tier battle pit pass or whatever it's called, tier thing, and then 1 base melee weapon. And then in the middle season they actually did some great, what I never thought they'd do, like 4 or 5 weapons. They actually did 6. Should be 2 ranged weapons in the mid-season update, and as with a melee weapon. I like the progression of how they're going. Again, I did not like that sniper one bit. It basically is just that one sniper from like Apex Legends, where it has like a big mag on the side and it's a bolt action. That I do not want that in the Call of Duty game. I feel like that would be terrible. But at least on the upside, I could see. I hope it has like really good iron sights, since you barely see any good iron sights with these snipers. And then I also heard a little birdie told me that Call of Duty 2021 is going to be delayed to 2022, early or mid. And they're actually going to do some effort with this Call of Duty, so hallelujah. Our next Call of Duty won't have 4 maps, 17 weapons, and 2 game modes. And then I hope they don't do anything stupid like operators or something. I want to have the ability to make a whole custom character like Advanced Warfare. I think Sledgehammer might like bring it back to World War II or something. I just heard like 6 or 3 different working titles: World War III, World War II, Guerrilla Warfare, and for some reason Advanced Warfare 2. They got a 5th one. There's like a 5th one. That one's also might be a Cold War game or maybe a modern game. COD 2021 has not really been as open as it was. Literally, you just go under so much scrutiny since 2019's. So yeah, in 2020s. But other than that, I think it's doing, I guess, semi-well, but now it's just doing horrible, since there's probably going to be like 4 maps and no gunfight maps, which should be weird. And that, I kind of wish they just had more custom game options. I cannot wait for the one in 2022. Question 6 or 7? Yeah, 7. Would the G11 have been a good standard infantry weapon? I think it would be a great weapon. It basically has a very simple reload mechanism. A 50-round caseless mag, which is definitely the future, and I think someone stepped on a frog. But other than that, you basically put it on top and grind it 3 to 4 times, and then I think it would have been great. It's I guess, semi-lightweight, even though it's like a really bulky gun. I think if they actually went with it and then continued on making it better, I think it could have been a great gun. The G22 might be a sniper or something. I forgot. Maybe it's an SMG. Probably need to look it up later. No, I'm going to say it's a sniper. And it could have been a lot better. Imagine like 50-round assault rifles being the modern tone. Be great. Germany would have already been ahead. Question number 7. Why are you running out of ideas? I made this question for myself. I just hope I can get my head back in the game, because Friday, I thought it was going to be a Saturday, February 19th, that special day. I got to shave because I look like I have a 5 o'clock shadow. And other than that, I kind of wish I could just get more content out there so I can actually make my name out there as a YouTuber, not just a kid who's just edgy. And then I hope I'm going to ask you for future questions. It just says it right here. I basically, I guess, feeling like I'm losing my mind a bit. It's monotonous, and I need to just schedule stuff better. I was supposed to make like 4 or 5 videos this week. Like, the 19th was going to be on Saturday, so now it's Friday. This one's coming out Friday. The 2 came out this week. I was thinking of making one Wednesday and then Thursday, which would have been great, but I guess I basically got spooked up on by February 19th because I was lazy, I slept too much, and I basically just can't get my own head in the game. Good luck watching the rest of my videos. I hope there's higher energy than this. Yeah, I'm not really in a good mood either. Yeah, like the video, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Please ask me questions in the comments or in other video comments. I think it'd be great if I can make a future Q&A video with actual questions and not just ones I have to come off the top of my head or ask people.